The United States and China have always been in a power tussle, each time a step higher than the last. And now the technological arms race between them escalates to unprecedented heights, out-of-this-world innovations born from their rivalry. In a bold counter-move, the United States has unveiled a formidable weapon of unparalleled might, capable of rendering even the most advanced and sleek weapons of warfare obsolete. What truly lies within the capabilities of this fearsome American weapon? Join us as we reveal how U.S. secret stealth fighters attacked a Chinese nuclear space weapon, China's weaponry, and America's ingenious response. Following China's announcement of testing a groundbreaking weapon that rattled the United States, concerns among American military experts soared regarding China's advancements in weaponry. This revelation prompted urgent discussions within the United States, culminating in a high-level meeting at the Pentagon. Here, the U.S. Defense Secretary talked about China's space missiles. It's a new weapon that could change how wars are fought. China's weapon involves putting a nuclear bomb into space, which is a big step forward in military power. People are worried about it because it's hard to detect and stop. This new weapon is different from regular missiles because it's harder to spot and stop before it's launched. This makes it tricky for defense planners and makes them more worried. China's latest arsenal has introduced ambiguity that challenges conventional methods of target identification and route prediction, rendering defense against this unpredictable threat exceedingly difficult. General Mark Milley of the U.S. described it as nearing a Sputnik moment, evoking the Soviet Union's 1957 satellite launch, which marked their lead in the space race. However, such alarmist views miss several key points. Fractional orbital bombardment system technology is not novel. The Soviet Union deployed a similar system in the 1970s aimed at the U.S. from the South Pole in response to America's Safeguard anti-ballistic missile system. The U.S. claimed its ABM system targeted China, not the Soviet Union, ironically sparking the Soviet Fractional Orbital Bombardment System program. Yet the Soviets shelved it when the U.S. ABM system was rolled back. The Chinese government denies the recent Fractional Orbital Bombardment System test, attributing it to routine spacecraft recycling for cost reduction. However, speculation preceded the news, suggesting China's interest in such technology. Even if true, China's test merely reflects efforts to keep pace with the US and Russia in advanced weaponry, not technological supremacy. While the combination of the Fractional Orbital Bombardment System with a hypersonic glide vehicle may concern the US, it doesn't render its defense obsolete. The US has tested similar systems, like the X-37B orbital test vehicle. The Fractional Orbital Bombardment System might evade fixed ABM systems but doesn't nullify missile defenses, including SBIRs for missile detection and regional defenses like THAAD in South Korea. Thus, while China's test raises eyebrows, it doesn't necessarily tip the balance of power. In response, the United States has overcome significant obstacles to develop a countermeasure that defies all odds, demonstrating remarkable resilience in the face of adversity. Through a collaborative endeavor involving the Pentagon and Elon Musk, the United States has achieved a remarkable feat: the development of a satellite with the dual capability of detecting and neutralizing targets from vast distances. This groundbreaking achievement is embodied in the James Webb Space Telescope, a technological marvel that transcends the capabilities of conventional telescopes. Before casting doubt on this achievement, it's crucial to recognize that the James Webb Space Telescope stands apart from ordinary telescopes, representing the pinnacle of scientific and engineering ingenuity. Webb's core features encompass a 6.6-meter segmented primary mirror designed to capture infrared light, along with 4 scientific instruments facilitating its ambitious research endeavors. To maintain optimal operating conditions, a sunshield safeguards the mirror and instruments by ensuring they remain cold. Positioned behind the mirror on the telescope's cold side, the scientific instruments are shielded from the intense heat emitted by the sun, Earth, and Moon, thanks to the sunshield separation. Conversely, solar panels, communications equipment, navigation systems, and electronic components occupy the telescope's hot side, facing the sun and Earth. Once unfurled, Webb's primary mirror stands towering over 2 stories tall, while its protective sunshield sprawls across an area akin to a tennis court. On Earth, Webb's weight exceeds 13,000 pounds, comparable to that of an adult African elephant. The observatory itself stretches to a height of 8 meters. Critical to Webb's mission is its ability to accurately detect faint infrared light emitted by distant celestial objects. Shielded from the overwhelming infrared radiation nearby, emanating from the Sun, Earth, and Moon, the sunshield layers act as a barrier, allowing the observatory to fulfill its scientific objectives with precision. Equipped with formidable capabilities, this unique device holds the ability to precisely target and eliminate threats with remarkable precision. To gain a deeper understanding of the telescope's capabilities, it is necessary to delve into its origins, space warfare, and surveillance innovations. In 1965, NASA embarked on a journey beyond conventional rocketry, aiming to pioneer a new frontier in space weaponry. Scientists proposed various concepts, including an ultra-long-range cannon armed with a microwave, envisioned to be deployed via satellite. While the initial attempt materialized into the famed railgun, it fell short of NASA's aspirations, lacking the potency required to intercept targets in space. Undeterred, NASA shifted focus to another visionary concept, which ultimately proved to be the ideal solution. The inception of the Hubble Space Telescope marked a groundbreaking milestone in astronomical observation. It was launched into low Earth orbit in 1990 and remains operational to this day. While not the first space telescope, it stands as one of the largest and most versatile, renowned for its vital contributions to research and its significant impact on public perception of astronomy. Named after the eminent astronomer Edwin Hubble, it holds the distinction of being one of NASA's great observatories. The Space Telescope Science Institute is responsible for selecting Hubble's targets and processing the resulting data, while the Goddard Space Flight Center oversees spacecraft control. Equipped with a 2.4-meter mirror, Hubble utilizes 5 main instruments to observe across the ultraviolet, visible, and near-infrared regions of the electromagnetic spectrum. Its orbit beyond Earth's atmosphere enables it to capture exceptionally high-resolution images with significantly reduced background light compared to ground-based telescopes. Hubble has provided some of the most detailed visible light images ever captured, offering profound insights into the cosmos. Numerous observations made by Hubble have led to groundbreaking discoveries in astrophysics, including the determination of the universe's expansion rate. Initially conceived without military applications, its primary objective was to validate design principles and explore the breadth of space intelligence possibilities. Following rigorous testing and successful validation, Hubble was reclassified as a scientific instrument and deployed into orbit. Yet NASA's vision extended beyond its initial purpose, spurred by the triumph of subsequent innovations. Confident in the feasibility of their vision, NASA resolved to embark on a collaborative endeavor with the Pentagon. Teams were assembled at the Space Flight Center, drawing participation from multiple military contractors, among them Lockheed Martin. This partnership culminated in the inception of the James Webb Telescope, a testament to the synergy between civilian and military expertise in pushing the boundaries of space exploration. The James Webb Telescope boasts a multitude of remarkable features and cutting-edge technologies. Its mirrors, cameras, and sensors surpass those of its predecessor, the Hubble telescope, by a factor of 10 in accuracy. Furthermore, its infrared capabilities enable it to penetrate through clouds, dust, and other obstructions, rendering concealment futile against its keen observational prowess. Webb boasts a significantly larger primary mirror compared to Hubble, with a diameter approximately 2.5 times greater, translating to about 6 times larger in total area. This larger mirror provides Webb with enhanced light-gathering capabilities. Additionally, Webb is equipped with infrared instruments offering broader wavelength coverage and significantly improved sensitivity compared to Hubble's capabilities. Moreover, Webb operates from a much greater distance from Earth, ensuring its maintenance of an extremely cold operating temperature. This distance also facilitates stable pointing and higher observing efficiency compared to the Earth-orbiting Hubble. The United States can rest assured, as the need to detect and neutralize fractional orbital ballistic missiles aimed at its territory has been alleviated. Moreover, this development presents significant intelligence-gathering prospects. Most notably, the reliance on radar for detecting unidentified aerial phenomena is rendered obsolete, as the capability to scrutinize any object on Earth, regardless of its location, is now within reach. The sensitivity and resolution of the new telescope are truly remarkable and expansive. Official data on its capabilities affirm its extraordinary power. Developers involved in its creation assert that its prowess is such that it can discern minute objects even at distances exceeding 370 miles. This opens up numerous opportunities for collaboration between the James Webb Telescope and military installations. The B-21 bomber emerges as a formidable ally for the telescope due to its elusive speed and formidable nuclear arsenal. However, its radar system's limitations pose a risk of detection, potentially compromising operations. To mitigate this, the telescope offers a solution by transmitting precise targeting information to the B-21 bomber, enhancing precision and minimizing the risk of detection. Furthermore, the bomber possesses the capability to deploy multiple bombs, reaching speeds of 1,860 miles per hour. Coordination between the satellite and the bomber is facilitated through the internet system, guaranteeing precise coordination devoid of errors. This combined effort between the telescope and the stealth bomber holds the potential to dismantle all of China's strategic initiatives. Nonetheless, a lingering concern persists regarding their fractional orbital bombardment space system positioned over 250 miles above Earth's surface, a location unattainable by bombers. To address this challenge, SpaceX and Lockheed Martin collaborated to outfit the James Webb Telescope with offensive capabilities. However, this initiative incurred a substantially higher development cost when compared to the expenses associated with telescope invention. The Hubble telescope's development cost totaled around $2.6 billion, notably less than the $1 billion invested in the James Webb Telescope's creation. It's crucial to highlight that a significant portion of this budget was earmarked for the development of a novel weapon known as the limiter laser system. This system, while sharing similarities with Lockheed Martin's previous laser weapon system, possesses distinct advantages. Unlike its predecessor designed for combat and metal penetration, the limiter system derives its effectiveness from its name, focusing on restricting target capabilities rather than outright destruction. It curtails the capabilities of its target through a unique approach. Solar energy is harvested by the telescope's mirrors and stored internally, akin to charging a battery. Once sufficient energy is amassed, a laser beam is emitted from the satellite's focal point towards the target. Upon impact, the beam heats the object significantly, potentially causing malfunctions or significant disruptions to its electronic components. This innovation poses a threat to the Chinese fractional orbital bombardment system, which is vulnerable due to space satellites' tolerance only for cold temperatures, not hot ones. Consequently, the James Webb Telescope can detect and neutralize these fractional orbital bombardment using its highly precise sensors and laser weaponry, rendering them ineffectual. This capability serves as a primary rationale for investing in an expensive telescope like James Webb. Nonetheless, it's not the sole invention capable of countering enemy threats. Dark Star Rising. Yet another contender in the realm of space weaponry is the SR-72 Dark Star fighter jet. Affectionately dubbed the Son of Blackbird, represents an American hypersonic unmanned aerial vehicle concept primarily designed for intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance missions. Rumors surrounding the SR-72 emerged in 2007, with reports suggesting Lockheed Martin's development of an aircraft capable of reaching speeds 6 times faster than sound, or Mach 6, that is 4,000 miles per hour, for potential use by the Air Force. The unveiling of Lockheed Martin Skunk Works' efforts on the SR-72 was officially disclosed by Aviation Week and Space Technology on November 1, 2013. The revelation generated such immense public interest that it overwhelmed the servers of Aviation Week. Lockheed Martin embarked on a collaborative effort with Aerojet Rocketdyne in 2006 to develop an engine capable of powering the SR-72 to its designated speeds. This partnership originated from Aerojet Rocketdyne's prior work on the scramjet-powered HTV-3X, a project terminated in 2008. The envisioned SR-72 boasts an air-breathing hypersonic propulsion system engineered to propel the aircraft from standstill to Mach 6 utilizing a singular engine, a significant leap in speed compared to its predecessor, the SR-71. The primary challenge lay in designing an engine versatile enough to navigate through subsonic, supersonic, and hypersonic flight regimes seamlessly. Turbojet engines, utilizing turbine compression, excel at zero speed and typically operate optimally up to Mach 2.2. Ramjets, employing aerodynamic compression coupled with subsonic combustion, exhibit limited performance below Mach 0.5, peak efficiency around Mach 3, and can achieve speeds nearing Mach 6. The SR-71 employed specially adapted engines that transformed into low-speed ramjets by diverting airflow around the core and into the afterburner at speeds exceeding Mach 2.5. In contrast, scramjets, featuring supersonic combustion, span the spectrum from high supersonic to hypersonic velocities. The SR-72 was designed to utilize a turbine-based combined cycle system, integrating a turbine engine for low-speed operation and a scramjet engine for high-speed propulsion. This innovative configuration enables the SR-72 to leverage the advantages of both turbine and ramjet engines, with shared inlet and nozzle components but distinct airflow paths. At speeds exceeding Mach 5, aerodynamic heating poses a significant challenge, as conventional metallic airframes risk melting under such extreme temperatures. To address this issue, engineers are exploring the use of advanced composites, including high-performance carbon, ceramic, and metal blends, for critical component fabrication. These materials, previously employed in intercontinental ballistic missiles and the retired space shuttle, offer promising solutions for withstanding the intense heat generated at hypersonic velocities. As of May 2015, the SR-72 was envisioned as an intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance and strike platform, although specific payloads were not yet specified. The aircraft's potential to fly at Mach 6, up to 80,000 feet, poses unique challenges, necessitating the development of new sensors and weapons capable of operating effectively under such extreme conditions. In November 2013, plans were underway to construct a scaled demonstrator of the SR-72, which would be approximately 60 feet long, similar in size to a Lockheed Martin F-22 Raptor. Powered by a full-scale engine, this demonstrator aimed to achieve several minutes of flight at Mach 6. Flight testing of the SR-72 was scheduled to align with the timeline for the Hypersonic High-Speed Strike Weapon program. Projected to be over 100 feet long, similar in size to the SR-71, the SR-72 was anticipated to have comparable range and entry into service by 2030. This aligns with the U.S. Air Force's hypersonic roadmap, which includes the development of a hypersonic strike weapon by 2020 and a penetrating intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance aircraft by 2030. However, as of the concept's unveiling, Lockheed Martin had yet to secure funding for the demonstrator or engine. In November 2013, Air Force Chief of Staff General Mark Welsh expressed interest in the SR-72's hypersonic capabilities, highlighting its potential to minimize adversary reaction time during operations. However, budget constraints and technological limitations hindered immediate progress, with the Air Force opting to prioritize other programs, such as the Northrop Grumman RQ-180 stealth UAV, for intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance missions in contested airspace. Its robust structure can endure extreme loads and temperatures exceeding 750 degrees Fahrenheit encountered during Earth orbit entry. With a capacity to soar to altitudes of 20 miles, equipping the Dark Star with long-range missiles is the final step needed to obliterate enemy satellites. A more unconventional iteration of such weaponry is the HARP installation located in Alaska. Despite being classified as a scientific facility by scientists, Its ion beam source possesses the capability to generate remarkable directional radiation. Redirecting this radiation towards enemy satellites would swiftly result in the melting of their sensors, rendering them inoperative within minutes. Arms race of space, stealth, and laser warfare. The United States is evidently ramping up the development of anti-space weaponry, yet the James Webb Telescope retains its status as the pinnacle of power and versatility in the field. Speculation arises concerning the tactics the Chinese government might employ to counter this supremacy. One possibility is the redesign of their hypersonic intercontinental missiles, extending their range to 7,500 miles, potentially enabling them to target and neutralize the satellite. In response, the United States will undoubtedly take measures to safeguard the telescope and dismantle the launch silos, likely deploying resources such as the B-21. Yet true to form, China refuses to wait for the United States to unveil its defense strategies. Instead, they proactively devise innovative solutions, ensuring that the United States remains alert and engaged. China has embarked on the development of its own laser weaponry, signaling a proactive approach to military innovation. Beyond lasers, workshops across the nation are bustling with activity as Chinese engineers work on hypersonic missiles, sixth-generation fighter jets, and other advanced weaponry. Their hypersonic missiles stand out as marvels of engineering, capable of carrying both conventional and nuclear payloads at unparalleled velocities, making them the undisputed apex predators of modern missile technology. The YJ-21 is poised to become the world's inaugural ship-based hypersonic missile, with a maximum range of 930 miles. It reportedly possesses the capability to engage both land targets and surface warships using a hypersonic, maneuverable, conventional warhead. While possibly derived from China's CM-401 ballistic missile designed for export, the YJ-21 boasts enhanced features and capabilities. PLA Navy publications suggest its origins trace back to the DF-21D anti-ship ballistic missile. The missile purportedly achieves a flight speed of Mach 6 and a terminal speed of Mach 10. Its unveiling by the Chinese Navy ahead of its 73rd anniversary showcased its launch from a universal vertical launch system aboard the Type 55 destroyer. Additionally, an export variant named YJ-21E made its debut at Airshow China 2022. The latest addition to China's arsenal, the DF-27, a long-range ballistic missile that was in development as of 2021 with a range of 5,000 to 8,000 kilometers, rendering it capable of targeting any destination. The missile, reportedly tested by China on February 25, 2023, achieved an average speed of Mach 8.6. Leaked confidential documents indicate that during the test flight, the missile traversed a distance of 2,100 kilometers over a span of 12 minutes. This formidable missile has reportedly been operational for over 4 years, potentially posing a significant threat to major United States bases in the Asia-Pacific region, as disclosed by military sources. The existence of the intermediate-range ballistic missile has remained shrouded in secrecy, deliberately withheld from public scrutiny following the unveiling of its predecessor, the DF-17, during the National Day military parade in Beijing in 2019. According to an anonymous source, the DF-27 had already been operational before 2019, carefully concealed by the People's Liberation Army to preserve its strategic edge. Equipped with a hypersonic glide vehicle and designed to accommodate various warheads, this missile bears resemblances to the DF-17 and the DF-21D, renowned for its capability to target aircraft carriers. Furthermore, there's the prospect of equipping these fighters with laser weaponry. Once more, China stands out as one of the select nations venturing into the development of such armaments, showcasing their prowess in technological innovation. Recent reports from Chinese scientists highlight a breakthrough in cooling system technology, allowing high-energy lasers to maintain power levels without overheating, a feat previously deemed as challenging as keeping temperatures lower than those of the sun. Should China succeed in constructing laser weaponry with sufficiently high power output and compact size for integration onto fighter jets, the implications are profound. This revolutionary cooling system, opens the door to virtually limitless firing capabilities and unprecedented destruction potential. Should their assertions hold true, it would signify that China has surged ahead of the United States in the development of high-energy laser weaponry for potential battlefield application. Nevertheless, the purported capabilities claimed by China's military scientists have yet to undergo practical demonstration. According to reports from the South China Morning Post, researchers at the National University of Defense Technology, situated in Hunan, disclosed the development of a cooling system. This system purportedly enables high-energy lasers to sustain operational readiness without succumbing to overheating issues. Consequently, laser weapons could emerge as the foremost non-nuclear armament on Chinese aircraft, not solely due to their limitless ammunition, but also due to the extraordinary advantages inherent in laser technology. Laser beams harness the power of light energy, an invisible force within their radiation. When adequately intensified and concentrated, they possess the remarkable ability to pinpoint targets from great distances at the speed of light. With a velocity of roughly 18,000 meters per second, lasers reign as the swiftest entities in the universe. Consequently, the unparalleled destructive potential of high-energy laser weapons renders them unmatched by any drone or fighter aircraft. Additionally, these weapons are impervious to obstacles encountered by kinetic weapons, including wind and gravity. Consequently, they can operate with utmost efficiency, conserving energy that would otherwise be expended on overcoming such external factors. A laser weapon can sustain continuous firing for as long as it remains linked to a power source, such as a fighter's engine, ensuring uninterrupted functionality. With a cooling system in place to prevent overheating, laser weapons become remarkably cost-effective, relying solely on power for operation. The efficacy of each laser weapon is contingent upon the power supply accessible to the fighter. Lower-powered lasers are adept at neutralizing smaller missiles or disabling sensors, while higher-powered counterparts can effectively eliminate larger missiles and aerial threats, ensuring swift and decisive aerial superiority. However fervent China's pursuit of possessing the most covert and lethal armaments may be, American laser weapons remain among the most formidable innovations ever conceived. Let's have our subscribers' pick for the day. The U.S. secret stealth fighters attacked Chinese nuclear space weapon. The DARPA Falcon project is a collaborative initiative between the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, DARPA, and the United States Air Force, operating within the framework of Prompt Global Strike. The project aimed to develop a small launch system capable of propelling hypersonic gliding weapons and deploying small satellites into Earth's orbit. Also, it sought to create hypersonic weapon systems, comprising a short-term, high-performance hypersonic gliding weapon known as the X-41 Common Aero Vehicle, and a long-term hypersonic cruise aircraft named the Hypersonic Cruise Vehicle, HCV. The project envisioned the HTV-3X Black Swift, a derivative of HTV-3, as a technological demonstrator for the HCV. However, due to funding constraints, the Black Swift program was discontinued in October 2008 after a memorandum of understanding was signed between DARPA and the USAF in September 2007. What is your take on these innovations? Should the funds be used to better use other than funding war? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. America's laser warrior. The United States has been consistently working on laser weapons for a very long time now, and is by far the closest to enjoying the advantages that come with fighter jet-installed laser weapons. However, despite all the advantages in the world, laser weapons have the disadvantage of being complex and very delicate. So far, no country has achieved an actual working laser weapon on fighter jets. Airborne laser weapons must not only be durable and reliable, but also be capable of standing up to the rigors of high-performance flight. It also requires the ability to generate and store a huge amount of electricity, and even if that is achieved, the laser beams themselves degrade in strength as they pass through the atmosphere. In fact, if targets fly into the clouds, laser shots may be too weak to take them out. To address all of these challenges, the U.S. took action by putting major American weapons manufacturers like Boeing, Lockheed Martin, and Northrop Grumman to develop a powerful and compact laser system that can be deployed on aircraft. There were promising results from the research as far back as 2002, and this birthed the Y-1A airborne laser mounted on a modified Boeing 747-044-0404F. The Boeing YL-1 airborne laser testbed underwent modification from a Boeing 747-040-404F, integrating a megawatt-class chemical oxygen iodine laser within its structure. Its main purpose was to assess the viability of a missile defense system capable of neutralizing tactical ballistic missiles during their boost phase. In 2004, the U.S. Department of Defense designated the aircraft as YAL-1A. At the core of the system lay the coil, composed of 6 interlinked modules, each comparable in size to an SUV. Weighing approximately 6,500 pounds per module, the laser unleashed a burst of energy that in just 5 seconds equaled enough power to sustain a typical American household for over an hour. In addition to the coil, the system featured 2 kilowatt-class target illuminator lasers designed for target tracking. On March 15, 2007, the YL-1 effectively deployed this laser during flight, successfully hitting its designated target. The target, an NC-13-5E Big Crow test aircraft, had undergone specific modifications, including the installation of a signboard target on its fuselage. This test confirmed the system's capability to accurately track an airborne target and to gauge and adjust for atmospheric distortion. The Y-1A was designed to shoot down tactical ballistic missiles during their powered boost flight phase. More recently, there has been the Tactical Airborne Laser System project with Lockheed Martin that aims to mount a laser weapon on a fighter jet in 2023. Shield the future of aerial warfare. Another intriguing innovation known as the Self-Protect High-Energy Laser Demonstrator, or SHIELD for short. This initiative stands as a collaborative effort between Lockheed Martin, Boeing, and RON Technologies, focusing on the development of directed energy weapons. The primary objective of this program is to showcase the feasibility and effectiveness of integrating a laser system onto aircraft. Breakthroughs in electric laser technology, coupled with state-of-the-art energy storage solutions, advanced materials, precise control systems, and cutting-edge manufacturing methods, have paved the way for the development of a robust and compact laser weapon system. This system, equipped with an efficient beam control mechanism, demonstrates remarkable performance even in the most challenging flight conditions. The program will develop and integrate a moderate power laser in a fighter-compatible pod. SHIELD's cutting-edge beam control and turret design effectively counteract the disruptive effects of transonic turbulence across a wide field of view. Its compact and durable construction enables versatile deployment in various mission scenarios, from precise strikes to aircraft defense. Equipped with a sizable magazine rechargeable by aircraft power, SHIELD can engage multiple targets continuously without the need for frequent return to base for rearming. The system boasts sophisticated command and control infrastructure, enabling seamless operation by a single operator. Its modular packaging and simplified interfaces offer plug-and-play compatibility, making SHIELD adaptable for integration across multiple platforms. In 2016, it was reported that United States Air Force was considering getting a defensive laser weapon for 5th and 6th generation fighter jets by 2021. It is a laser weapon, and the idea for it started in 2017, when these 3 defense companies got a contract to work on it. Their main goal was to develop a laser weapon that can be deployed on fighter jets for the Air Force. SHIELD represents a paradigm shift in technology, harnessing the fundamental strengths of air power, speed, range, flexibility, and precision to address evolving battlefield threats. Its versatility across multiple platforms ensures that the Air Force maintains a strategic advantage in contested environments, guaranteeing air superiority. This revolutionary airborne laser weapon system has the potential to redefine the modern battlefield, empowering U.S. warfighters with a decisive competitive edge. Northrop Grumman oversaw the development of the weapon's beam control system to ensure its optimal functionality, while Boeing managed the pod subsystem. This subsystem, responsible for carrying components from Northrop Grumman and Lockheed Martin, was integrated beneath the aircraft. Lockheed Martin took charge of the pivotal component, the laser itself. Dubbed Lance, Laser Advancements for Next-Generation Compact Environments, it represents the forefront of laser technology advancement. Lockheed Martin received $26.3 million from the Air Force to develop Lance, leveraging their 4 decades of expertise in laser weapon development. Their specialization in key advancements like precision pointing, line-of-sight stabilization, and adaptive optics made them the ideal candidate to spearhead the development of this critical component for the Shield laser weapon system. On July 11, 2022, Lockheed Martin made a surprise announcement, revealing that they had clandestinely delivered Lance to the Air Force 5 months ahead of schedule, originally slated for February 2022. Additionally, the company disclosed that Lance incorporates various technology building blocks derived from internal research and development efforts, including contributions from the Army's robust electric laser initiative. This suggests that Lance may either be a 60,000-watt class laser weapon or an enhanced iteration thereof, as noted by Lockheed Martin executive Tyler Griffin. Lance represents the most compact and lightweight high-energy laser within its power class ever developed by the company. However, the specific aircraft lineup intended for Lance's deployment remains uncertain at this stage. Nonetheless, Lockheed Martin has released concept art depicting the pod being utilized by an F-16 fighter jet, indicating that this aircraft is a probable contender for integration. Another prospective candidate for Shield integration could be the 6th-generation fighter currently in development under the Next Generation Air Dominant program. Given the fighter jet's exceptionally high power output, it stands as a strong contender for leveraging the capabilities of the Shield system, potentially making it the primary candidate for deployment. Evidence suggests that both Lockheed Martin and Northrop Grumman have unveiled alternative concepts for the 6th-generation fighter. Notably, in Northrop Grumman's design, the fighter was depicted employing a laser shot to neutralize an airborne threat. While Lockheed Martin's concept lacks a similar portrayal of a laser shot, it exhibits enough similarities with Northrop Grumman's designs to suggest a shared focus on the same fighter platform. These artworks indicate that both companies highlight distinct aspects, yet ultimately feature a fighter with comparable capabilities, ranging from stealthy design elements to advanced internal weaponry and beyond. Airborne laser weapons have the potential to revolutionize warfare, potentially signaling the demise of traditional conflicts and the advent of kinetic weaponry. The ongoing competition between the United States and China underscores a relentless pursuit of superiority, with each nation vying to outpace the other. This competitive dynamic is marked by an unyielding determination from the United States, unwilling to concede defeat, and China's unwavering ambition to secure a leading position rather than settling for second place. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.